Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, my name is McKenna and I make all kinds of Littlest Pet Shop content geared toward the adult audience. Welcome in! I know the thumbnail for today and the title is genuinely insane, so I'm not even going to bother you with a long intro. I'm gonna play my little clip and we're gonna get right into it. So this story begins a few nights ago. I make myself some nice hot ramen, take it into my room, flip open my MacBook, and browse YouTube for something to watch. I come across a Lulaloopsy video, which I will link in the description below along with all of my other sources, so no need to worry, and click on it because I see that it's a recap of seasons 1 and 2 of LPS Popular. I'm no stranger to LPS Popular deep dives. I love these, especially when creators look into the psychology of LPS Popular, especially touching on the sensitive subjects. I open the comments like I would on any other video, including my own, so please comment on my videos, guys. But anyways, I open the comments and I am gobsmacked to see a comment on this 2-year-old video from SophieGTV herself, posted roughly 2 months ago, I want to say. This stopped me in my tracks. I mean, Sophie, she's moved on. She hasn't been active on the SophieGTV channel, and I want to say something like 7 years. It's been forever. She got into that accident, as we all know, and she didn't come back. And I knew that her choice not to come back to SophieGTV, at least in my mind, was very intentional because she started her business A Life Adjacent with her mother, where they blog and make YouTube content and all kinds of other fun stuff. Regardless, I take a look at this comment from Sophie, and it reads, "Hi Tallulah, the video creator. This was such an entertaining and in-depth recap. I absolutely loved it. Your commentary was hilarious, and I really enjoyed hearing your own perspective and opinions of the show's events. And of course, I have to mention your Brooke costume. I love the dedication. It's been surreal to come back to YouTube and see so much LPS Popular content after all these years, and I wanted to thank you so much for contributing this work of art. I love how your gut feeling about a comeback turned out to be spot on." I ignored this initially. Sophie then goes on to say, "You were definitely connected to something, and I only hope the new episodes can live up to all the hype." And because that sounded so foreign to me, I just kept on reading. I also really appreciate all your kind words, and then I paused and thought, wait, run it back. What did I just read? Why is Sophie talking about the new episodes? What even are the new episodes? So I freak out, and I click on the replies. Someone says, "Can't wait for the new episode. Thank you for being my childhood, Sophie." To which Sophie responds, "Thank you so much for the love, and for helping make my childhood and teen years so memorable too," with a heart. I'm so confused, I'm so lost. So I think to myself, I need to do a dive. What's going on? What is this? So I do what anybody would do, and I visit Sophie's channel. As I'm flicking through the pages to see if anything's changed, I notice on her playlists tab there's a new playlist, and it's all videos about LPS Popular. And I think to myself, oh my god, she's active on her channel. What does this mean? She knows SophieGTV exists? She's still aware of it? I'm kind of freaking out. And then I go to the posts tab. Sophie made a monumentous community post about 1 month ago that not a single LPSTuber has talked about, and I cannot believe it. Sophie said, "Hi everyone, as some of you may have noticed, I've been active in the comments of my videos recently, and as promised, I wanted to give you an official update on LPS Popular. Hold my beer." She then says, "I intend to post the full statement here." My bad. To post the full statement here as a YouTube community post, but there was a lot to cover and far too many questions to answer about where I've been, so it ended up being too long. Long story short, she posted it on her blog, but she goes on to mention that she's eventually going to set up a new website for SophieGTV. So I click on the blog post, and it takes me to the A Life Adjacent page, and I read the blog post. From the A Life Adjacent website, a shared blog between her and her mother that I'd mentioned a couple minutes before, Sophie says, "Hi everyone, as some of you may have noticed, I've been active in the SophieGTV channel comments lately, and as promised, I wanted to provide an official update. It's true, LPS Popular is returning, and episode 30 is currently in production. I only had 1 beer in my hand, but I had had to grab a second one so that you could hold my second beer. Sophie goes on to say that she's been wanting to continue the series for years, which was, whoa, surprising. I thought she'd moved on, and I think a lot of us had thought that too. She goes on to detail what had happened in her car accident. Well, maybe not so much what had happened, but a lot of how the aftermath affected her and her ability to work on LPS Popular. I honestly think Sophie tells her own story way better than I could, so I encourage you to visit the blog post. I'm going to link the blog post in my description, as well as every other source for this video, because it sounds like a bluff. Honestly, if you just were scrolling your YouTube page and found a video about LPS Popular coming back, you probably think I'm not being honest, because I thought my eyes were lying to me when I saw this. About halfway through the blog post, Sophie reiterates her point by saying, "All that said, please let me assure you that this is not a maybe or what if or a someday. LPS Popular is coming back in 2026. Episode 30 is happening, and I'm actively working on it every day. Cannot make this up." In real time, I was panicking as I read this, and honestly, I've really had to chill the hell out to be able to make this video, because this news is so exciting that I don't even know how to take it, and I hope that we can all process this joyous occasion together, because I don't even know what to think right now, but I'm thinking positive things. Sophie closed off the blog post by saying, "I truly hope that I can repay you with an episode you'll enjoy, with many more to come in Season 3. I'm gonna repeat that for you, actually. With many more to come in Season 3. We are getting Season 3. She then goes on to say, "At the very least, you can expect episode 30 to answer some of your questions, dig up the past, and finally expand upon my unfinished storylines. You'll also meet some new characters on social media before the episode is live," which is so exciting because we're gonna get some teases, it sounds like. To quote some of you on Twitter, "We are so back, and this is not a drill." If you have anything to add, I'd love to see you in the comments on my YouTube community post. With love and gratitude, Sophie. Now, before I move on with this, it's either in Sophie's community post or in the blog, but Sophie actually has a mailing list that you can add yourself to that just pertains to LPS Popular related updates. I encourage you sign up for the mailing list. I genuinely did on 3 different emails, and I have no regrets. And as updates roll in, I will help keep you all posted. Lastly, I just want to share another comment that I found on LPS Marcus's roughly 6 to 7 month old video that I will link below, where he talks a little bit about LPS Popular and his speculations about whether it's coming back. This comment was posted by the Life Adjacent YouTube channel, so I'm thinking that this was Sophie's mom that says this, and the comment itself kind of implies that it is. The comment says, "This video came up on my recommended feed, and I can confirm as the production design team, aka Sophie's mom and her brother, that we've been building new sets for episode 30. This was 2 months ago, by the way, and yes, there will be more episodes. Thank you for your compassion for Sophie's personal struggles." LPS Marcus did mention some of those in his video. "I'm going to send your video to her," to which Sophie did see the video, and I think she left a comment too. If I were going to show you all of Sophie's comments, this video would take all day, but if you want to click on her playlist where she showcases her favorite LPS Popular related videos, you will actually be able to see. I think she's commented on every single video in the playlist. Now that's really it for the big news, but before I ship you off to the outro like an AliExpress package, I do want to encourage you guys to help me spread this word. I feel like that TikTok trend where it's George Washington and he's on horseback and it's like the American Revolution or something. I don't know if I have an example that I can put up, but if I can, I will. But my point is, I'm a very small channel. I only have about 1.5k subscribers, so if you guys could help me spread the word on this, I would really appreciate it. This is humongous news, and I don't know why I'm the first LPSTuber to be making a full-length video regarding Sophie's announcement. We had LPS Marcus make a speculatory video back in, I don't know, like 6 to 7 months ago, but that was before the official announcement was even posted. Why is nobody talking about this? So if you're feeling nice, please make a video about this yourself and try to notify the bigger LPSTubers about this, because I can only spread the word so far. I need your help. All that being said, I know this was a different video from my usual, but if you happened to like it, please consider leaving a like and also consider subscribing so that you can see more of my content when it gets posted. 2 weeks from now, you will be seeing episode 2 of my master guide to how you can create your own LPS series. And spoiler, we're going to be talking all about character creation, and I'm going to show you my very own character sheet template that I built myself. I can't outdo the doer, so I can't necessarily help you recreate the LPS popular, but I can maybe help you make a little something for yourself. It'll be posted 2 weeks from now on the Friday at 1 p.m., just like my usual upload schedule, and I will see you guys then. Also consider leaving a like and commenting. This is a weird outro. I usually film these before the main part, so I'm trying to remember all the things I say, but you know, comments. I read them all. I reply to 99% of them, so if you say something, I'm gonna have something to say back, and I actually really appreciate when you guys leave comments because I really see us as friends. And not to get all sappy on my friends, but about a week ago, my channel actually came up on its 11-year anniversary, so I want to thank all of you guys for supporting me for 11 years. It really means a lot. Remember that you are loved, if not by anyone, by me. Have a great rest of your day, and take care of yourself in between today and when we hang out next. I love you, love you, love you, and bye-bye.